Oi todo mundo, eu sou Joanna e tenho mucha merda para falar. Was it really that bad? Spanish is truly one of the ways that Latin American countries bridge cultural gaps, which makes it particularly hard for Brazilians, the redheaded stepchild of the Latino world. There's nothing wrong with being a redhead, we have souls. I think the language barrier is the main reason Brazil feels like it's not invited to the Latino club. Even though they got the invitation, they read it, they put it on their fridge, but come time to show up and it's, I don't want to go. It's like, I know I got invited, but I feel like it was a pity invite, you know? And it's like a work friend event, not a real friend event. Like, who I want to talk to? No, f it. Fuck it. I want to bridge this cultural gap with Brazil, which means that I must take on the challenge as a Spanish speaker to learn Portuguese and not just speak Portuñol, which is just Spanish with a weird accent I put on that I think is a little bit offensive.
Is it like hard or something?
Is Portuguese hard?
Yeah.
Okay, Portuguese speakers understand Spanish speakers. Spanish speakers do not understand Portuguese speakers. Portuguese speakers are the toys in Toy Story. Spanish speakers are the Andes. They're not hearing what T-Rex is saying. They don't know what Woody's talking about. But Woody and Buzz, they know all of Andy's shit.
I never thought about that. The toys can hear Andy.
And it's all English, so it makes no sense. It
Whoa.
makes no sense.
Yo,
It makes no sense.
Why you keep talking when I talk?
I feel like you're gonna say I'm wrong.
No, I'm saying you're right.
Okay, there we go. It makes no sense. So, to help me with this challenge, I have invited my friend, Brazilian actor, Michael Marlon. I said it in like a Venezuelan accent. Michael Marlon. Michael Marlon does not sound particularly Brazilian.
Okay, we'll see who's Brazilian here, okay?
Oh, honey! Also, what am I talking about? Joanna Houseman.
I know, right? Joanna Houseman. Very German, you know.
I'm truly a hypocrite. I'm gonna be honest with you. Portuguese to me, and I don't mean any offense, I feel like Portuguese sounds like Spanish being played backwards. Like,
It could also be like Spanish on Xanax.
Spanish after you had 4 or 5 Brahmas.
Brahmas and like a quarter
I
Xanax.
feel like you can say that. I don't think I can say that. Learning Portuguese should be easier because according to the internet, we share 89% lexical similarities, which means that we're basically made out of the same DNA, which makes sense because when I read Portuguese, I'm like, I got this, you know? And then when I hear Portuguese, I'm like, the fuck you say?
I know everything that you're saying in Spanish.
I know, but it's because we got the pound cake and then you added like 17 layers of frosting.
Well, we're extra. It's Brazil.
You guys are extra.
Yeah.
Your letters have hats.
We do. We have hats, squiggly lines. We say hello. You guys have a little hat too, no?
And I mean, we got like tildes and stuff, but I
Yeah.
feel like yours are like curvier.
Are we talking about words or fashion? I don't understand
No, we're
what you're
talking about accents. You English speakers don't understand accents.
We have accents
There's
on our
something called
letters.
accents.
This is one of those episodes where I don't know why I'm here.
Did you just press record on the camera? So I'm gonna tell you the biggest factor of why this is so hard, okay? And it's pronunciation. I'm gonna say a word in Spanish that is spelled the exact same way in Portuguese, exactly the same. And your only job is to say it in Portuguese, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Estación,
Estação.
agencia,
Agência.
carro,
Carro.
igualmente.
Igualmente.
Where did the chi come from?
Chi,
You guys
chi,
added
chi,
some
chi,
chi. I'm serious. Do you seriously not understand because you just added a bunch of shit that I don't see where you got it
It's
from?
literally the same word. I don't get it.
Let's break down one of those words, okay? Igualmente. I just made it
Igualmente.
Italian.
Yeah, that's a whole different episode.
Igualmente.
Yeah.
Which ironically means similarly, which is the opposite of what this is. Your U sounds different. I feel like every vowel has 2 versions of itself. There's the normal version, and then there's the one with the sinus infection. And I never know which one is what. So what are the ways that A can sound?
A and
O,
O and O.
E,
E and E.
I.
It's just E.
Okay, at least that one's easy. At least one of them's easy.
It was like the Spanish-speaking countries took a lot of holidays and they were like, oh, let's create a new language, and they made Portuguese.
I need a more laid-back version of an A.
Yeah, you're like on a 10 and I need you at a 5 right now, so bring it down.
So let's start with a baseline fact. And by fact, I mean just a metaphor I need to make this clearer for myself.
Yeah, okay.
If the way that vowels sound in Portuguese make them sound a little bit moody, okay, then I feel like the consonants are just straight up deceitful. They're like spies. They're dressed up as one thing, and then they're like, surprise! I look like an R, but I'm an H, and I'm here to steal your lady.
Who's being extra now?
I'm being a little bit extra. We're gonna do this again.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a word in Spanish, and you're gonna say the Portuguese equivalent. And you're gonna just take a look at the consonants, tricking your butt. Reloj.
Relógio.
I don't wear how. Trabajo.
Trabalho.
Where did the I come from? Excepción.
Exceção.
Those are all S's. You just switched them all to S's. There's no rule.
Well, the X could be an S or it can be a sh sound. Like Xuxa.
What's Xuxa? What is Xuxa?
Oh my god. Xuxa is like life in Brazil. So consonants can sound different depending on the vowel that they're paired with.
They're like lovers.
Yeah.
Like depending on who's next to them.
Exactly.
See, that's an actual takeaway.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like I get Portuguese. Like
I don't think so.
Can you just test me? Give me a
Okay.
few words and I will tell you what
All right.
it is.
Let's do
okay?
this. Okay. What does the word borracha mean?
R's can be H's. So this is borracha, which means drunk.
No, it means eraser. All right, I got another one. Aceite.
So when there's an E after a T, it becomes, I think, a chi.
Yeah.
Like igualmente. And thus, igualmente, this is aceite.
No, it means to accept.
You're doing these on purpose.
No, I'm okay. Let's see. Barata.
I feel like you're f***ing me over.
What does barata mean?
I am loving this.
Barata is literally the same word. And I know you're gonna f*** me over.
What is it?
Barata, I'm just gonna say it's cheap.
No, it means cockroach. You know nothing in Portuguese. You can get the chi, chicka chi, chicka chi, chicka chi.
You did this on purpose. You did this on purpose. He did this on purpose. I know more. I'm gonna be honest with you. I said I wanted to do this video because I wanted to bridge cultural gaps, which is true, but also I really want to learn Portuguese because it is, in my opinion, the sexiest language in the world. I want to show Chris because I feel like he doesn't get it. Can you just say the most banal thing in Portuguese right now?
Okay. Cara está vindo aqui consertar a luz.
It's like butter.
That tighten the jeans.
You know what I said?
What'd you say?
Some guy's coming to fix the lights.
Hot!
I feel like it's in Portuguese, everything sounds like the start of a porno. I know we've spent this video just looking at how different it is from Spanish. It seems super different, but at the core, there's so many similarities. Do you know what I mean?
I can agree with that, yeah.
So I kind of wanna learn that Portuguese because basically I want to be Brazilian a little bit.
Do
I want
it.
to feel like a little bit Brazilian, you know what I mean?
You wear a Brazilian bikini.
Oh, but tell me, Spanish speakers, what Portuguese words still confuse you? And Portuguese speakers, what Spanish words do Spanish speakers keep fucking up? Tell me in the comments below. What do you want to say?
Eu acho que essa menina não vai aprender português, não.
Yes. Until next time, I'm Joanna.
And I'm Michael Marlins.
And we've said our a piece de la cosa.
What was that?